This is Waldorf.
And this is Statler.
And now we have Battle Report 258.
258.
Which will be the Kingdom of Equitaine versus the Ogre Khans. This is at the Strength in Numbers tournament. This is my second game there.
So we're doing we're now into the tournament stuff. I didn't realize.
We are.
Okay. I assume there was an issue with game one.
Since this is going to come before the wrap-up,
okay,
I need to explain why this is game two. The went to Strength in Numbers, and 3 of the games I played were versus unpainted armies.
Yeah, we can't have that.
So I looked at it and decided, no, I'm not going to do battle reports on those. So I personally don't like watching any battle report that has unpainted armies, and therefore I hesitate to do them.
Yes.
I mean, you've seen some in the past where there's been some partially unpainted stuff. But
yes, and I've ridiculed you.
Yeah, it's too bad. Anyway, moving on. So, same list I have been playing, no change to it. And
yeah, since it's a tournament.
No.
Okay.
They can look at it.
All right.
I'm tired of going over that army list. I'm so mad at it. Anyway, I'm just kidding. So his army, he has a Mammoth Hunter. He's got the Ogre Wildheart list. Hey, there's a shocker. Anyway, his general has the Wildheart, Vanguard. If he's questionable, he's got an Iron Fist.
Mm-hmm.
He's not sure what he's doing. That's why that's an if there. He's got Dragonfire Gem, Talisman of Shielding, and the Wrestler's Belt. He's got a Mammoth Hunter who's his BSB riding a Rock.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the Banner of something, which means he rerolls his all his ones in the first round of combat.
The Banner of rerolling ones?
Yes, that's what that says right there.
Get?
That's what that word means. He has...
I believe Regin is in Old Ogrish is reroll, and then get is 1.
Ah, there you go, in Old Ogrish.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad you've studied Old Ogrish.
It's a Germanic language, so you know.
He took an interesting choice and put Headhunter on him, so at the end, if he does a wound at the end of the combat, he can get a wound back, even on the Rock, which is interesting. You don't want a Rock getting wounds back. He has a great weapon and an Obsidian Rock.
Okay.
He also has a Shaman who's a master of shamanism. He's got an Iron Fist, light armor.
Oh, is that is?
That's how I'm assuming.
Ifla?
This is a copy and paste from his list. Ritual Bloodletter, Gut Roarer, and the Magical Heirloom.
Okay.
Unit of 8 Tribesmen with the Iron Fist in full command.
Mm-hmm.
3 Tribesmen with Musician. 3 Tribesmen with Musicians. Mm-hmm. 5 Trappers.
Hey.
Interesting piece of chaff. 2 Saber-Toothed Tigers.
Mm-hmm.
4 Tuskers, full command, great weapon, and a Stalker standard.
Okay.
And 3
Slave Giants with great weapons. Look at that.
Yes.
Gotta like that.
It's kind of terrifying for me with my small units. Because none of my small units can kill one. And I'm just giving it more strength 7 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's strength 7 hitting me back. Anyway. And the other thing that's really bad about this is each one of these guys has an 18-inch anti-charge bubble. Anti-march bubble. They count as opponent musicians.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't have a musician, you take a charge. You take a march test if you're within 18 inches of them.
Right.
And if you don't have a musician, you take that test at minus 1.
Yeah.
So there's these 3 huge bubbles walking around the field of anti-marching. So anyway, spells with Shamanism. He has the Break the Spirit, Awaken the Beast, Totemic Summons, Savage Fury. Minus 1 to wound. Oh, and this is his Children of Umi for the Hereditary.
Okay. They lose the card?
I don't know. I didn't ask him. Probably should have. He must have. We're going to play Hold the Center and Refuse Flank. So
Was it cold in this store?
Why is that?
All the corduroy on the table.
This is the tournament last year you called the Carpet Wars, if you recall. So anyway, the Brigands have scouted to get over here.
Okay.
Use their scout ability to pop up to start there. My idea here is they're really not doing anything else. So
I'm sorry, you have to tell me what this terrain is because I can't identify it aesthetically.
Good luck. So there's a hill in the back.
Okay.
Forest here, you can tell, because there's a tree right there.
Okay.
There's a hill here.
Uh-huh.
Hill here.
Okay.
Impassable over here.
Okay.
And a hill here.
Okay.
This would not be a map pack. Just thought I'd point
That is
out.
clear.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that you were
Okay.
aware of that. So, and I just took this picture while I was watching it move, and I was like, I really liked the picture of just looking down the line. So,
How many dangerous terrain tests did you fail tripping over the ruts in the field?
it's a field. The fields don't cause dangerous
Yeah.
terrain anymore. The plowed
But-
field. We're playing on a large plowed field.
But this is ruddy. I can see the ruts.
Those are furrows.
Okay. Yeah.
Not planting.
That's much better.
Well, fields don't cause dangerous terrain. So, anyway, you can see on his, he's going to go first. He vanguarded and then moved up the trappers to here, or they, how else did they get? Anyway, they move up to here and, sorry, they dropped their traps. I think they vanguarded to here on the first turn. They trapped this hill and then move forward.
Okay.
They've got that thing that they cause the hill to trap. Anybody that move, first person unit that moves onto that takes
Yep.
dangerous terrain.
Yep.
And you can see giants just kind of milled around out here. They actually moved back away from me a little bit. And the this unit of tribesmen comes up behind the hill, so no one can see him except for this unit.
You are on the hill.
This
there.
unit's
Okay.
barely on the hill.
Okay.
And he is like it's like 10 or 11 away from the front of this to them.
Okay.
So it's not a great overrun for me. And over here, giant dog and this big mammoth hunter on the Rock come over here. His BSB on the Rock, and his general swings all the way around out to here. He puts Break the Spirit on my Peg Knights.
Okay. Why not?
No one's within range to charge, so I didn't
Bother.
worry about stopping it on this turn. And that's where it's going to end for him. My turn. Since somebody's going to take dangerous terrain, it might well be the yeomen, so they charge up onto the hill to take care of the trappers. Lose one, but you know, BSB in general are right nearby, so they don't care. I just hope the yeomen can take.
And you
take
found
trappers.
something you can actually fight.
I'm not sure about that. Over here, I wanted to be able to come forward, so the yeoman came forward and blocked up
Those two units.
mainly this one, but you might as well block. I might as well block that one as well.
Yep.
And you can see the bowmen back here have both opened up and put 4 wounds on the near giant.
Well, that's always helpful.
He was scoffing at my bowman,
Yes.
and they taught him a lesson he won't soon forget. So we got that. Going into turn 2. Turn 2, he guys. And then I move my Grail Knights back around to stop him from charging into the flank of my Peg Knights. So he's going to charge the giant into them. Over there, he's going to, and I move the damsel out to come over so she can see in this direction to try to do something there. His giant came forward. Actually, it looks like he took 5 wounds, not 4.
It does.
His giant came forward because he's in danger. I don't know why he came forward instead of just doing something anyway, but he did. And what else do we have? The trappers, fled. They're back here, and they actually rallied back here. I killed one.
Oh, he fled.
I killed him. I fought him.
Oh, okay.
I broke him, and I did not pursue him.
Because of dangerous terrain.
Yeah. Well, the danger strain
Oh,
is
it's
gone
gone
when
because
I
you
charged.
moved through it already. Yeah.
I just didn't want to end up out here dead.
Right.
So I didn't want to give this unit something to charge and overrun through. So because I can't control where it ends up, and if they ended up like right here, that could be really bad. Anyway, so got that. And yeah, you can see his general and his giant charge the Grail Knights.
Okay.
It's not going to go well for them. And then he gets off a totemic summons, and I had completely.
Oh, a big one.
I had completely, and a big one. And I had completely forgotten about the totemic summons when I moved my mage out of the unit.
Ah,
So,
maybe she's fireproof.
turns out, after shooting, she is.
Okay.
Not fireproof, breath weapon.
Yeah.
So he manages to wound me, I think once, and I made my save. Or twice. Once or twice, and I made my save, so not bad. Down here, he kills 2 of the 3 Grail Knights. And that's pretty much it for his turn.
Wow.
Oh, he charged up here.
Still have one left. Wow.
We haven't done that fight. Yeah, there you go. And his unit of tribesmen, the small unit, beat the yeoman and overran out to here.
Okay.
So that's where he's sitting. And why don't I see a spell? I thought he had a spell off on this unit, but maybe I'm wrong. Guess not. Okay. So now that's the picture going into my turn. So my turn, we charge over the hill into this flank of these guys. The other mounted yeomen come forward to prevent them from charging up onto the hill at me.
Those are the ones that were on the hill that fought before.
What's that?
Those are the ones that fought this.
No. The ones that fought the yeomen are over here. Oh.
No, fought the prapper guys.
Oh, the yeomen. These are the yeomen that come
yeah.
off the hill. Correct.
Yeah.
They started here and they ran down here.
Okay.
General bailed out of the Peg Knights and flew up here so he can overlook this whole area. Peg Knights flew back. Not that being behind the what a totemic summons matters because it's got a 360 charge with random movement, but they freeformed to there. BSB ran over here and joined this unit. And you can see up here, both units of archers have moved forward towards this giant, and the aspirants have charged the other giant with 2 wounds left. So there's the better picture of that. Get off Summer Growth and get 2 Grail Knights back.
Yeah, that's always helpful.
What else? Oh, and then get Stone Skin off on my unit on the hill.
Okay. Could have used them down there.
What's that?
Could have used it down there with the Grail Knights.
I couldn't reach them.
No. Okay.
Again, it's a 12-inch range, or 12 from a hit. I guess they may. I don't know. Maybe I could have. Probably should have. Now that I think about it. Anyway, shooting. We actually put. I think it's 1 or 2 wounds on this giant as well, and the aspirants killed the other giant.
Charged him and killed him. Okay.
Yeah. So that's that. Now this confuses me. I'm not sure why I would have fled. Oh, terror.
Terror?
How did he get? Why?
So you beat the guys down there.
I smashed the guys down here.
You killed them to the man, and you didn't chase them.
And I didn't chase them because I didn't. If I get too far out this unit, I didn't want to get too close to the giant. What did he do to get rid of this unit? Because I'm in position to block him. Here's what I can't remember. And they ended up all the way out here. So I ended up having to flee from the Tuskers with this unit.
Go back again.
And I can't remember why. Oops, that's not.
I didn't see that.
You didn't want to see that?
No, that's not what I want to see.
wanted
I wanted to see the other picture.
Oh, this.
Did the Rock charge you?
I would have fled that way. You know what? Maybe it did.
They charge you, and then you went so far.
Maybe the Rock charged me, and I fled just a little to here.
And then he charged you
and
with
then
those
he charged
guys,
me again, which would
made
push
you
me
run.
back here.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, I must have missed that. So the Rock must have charged me in the rear.
Just to get a terror test off.
Yes, and pushed me forward, and I think I'm out of 6 here. Because I wasn't worried about it. Yeah, that must have been it. Which is, bad play on my part. Yeah, because based on where they are. So then they redirect into the unit on the hill, and I know with them coming and the giant coming, even with my strength, with my toughness 6, it's not going to be enough. So we flee, run back off.
And there's nobody in that unit, right?
No characters in
That's your banner unit.
Correct. Not even the mage is in that one at the moment.
Okay.
So they flee. Got that. The general charges all the way across into this unit. The giant tried to reach this unit and failed.
Okay.
And now, on his random movement, the totemic summons will go join it.
Wait for it.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to show me, but it didn't.
Joined it?
He joined the fight.
Oh, he didn't go into the other unit. Okay.
Yeah, he joined he's fighting the Peg Knight, so it's this guy and the general. Because the BSB is right here on the corner.
Right.
And the
that's
BSB,
the BSB.
probably kills him.
That's the BSB. Okay.
Yeah, the BSB probably one-shots him, so he didn't think it was worth it. All right, so there we have that. Yeah, he must have been, because he just went a few inches forward. That had to be what happened. That. And what else? The other thing he's got going for him is the general's here, and his line of sight is like right down this line. So he cannot see this fight. My general here on the hill cannot see into this fight. He comes forward to chaff.
So you missed the angle by that much.
Yeah, but he needed to be pointed back the other way to kind of keep an eye on somewhat on the Tuskers, I think. The idea was where the yeomen were, if the Tuskers came forward, hit the yeomen, he would have been able to countercharge into the Tuskers. Anyway, so going forward, he gets to break the spirit off on this unit. Not happy, thrilled about that. He comes in, he only does a single wound to me. I've got armor and the ward save, and they both kick in and do a decent job for me. And I'm kind of just stuck there. So there we have it, going into bottom of turn 3. Bottom of turn 3. It's back up.
I see some charge markers.
I see no archers. But I see
lots of markers.
I see
no units, but I see lots of markers.
So what we have is the general can't see this unit. So this unit here charges forward past this dog, wheel, and into this unit.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it means like 3 of them are going to go through 2 types of terrain with this break the spirit on them.
Yeah.
But it's what I need at this point.
You're just trying to get him out of the way.
At this point, it's kind of what I need to do.
Yep.
The general charges down off the hill into the giant.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Which leaves the Grail Knights free, since both these units will be gone, to charge into the flank of the totemic summons. And if it doesn't break anything, he can overrun into that guy.
Right.
There we go. So, actually, he can't overrun into him because they're
not the way you've lined him up.
Well, you can't.
Yeah.
He's only 40.
Right. So not the way you've lined him up. Yeah.
I think he's only 40. Is he 50? Anyway.
He's 40.
Okay.
But
so these guys made it and only lost 1. Actually, it looks like they lost 2 to the dangerous terrain.
The mages with him.
Wow. General came down and obliterated the giant. And over here, this guy still only has like 1 wound on him. So the Knights Aspirant weren't ready to go yet.
So they got out of his line of sight.
So they stay out of his line of sight.
And the other guy
rallies
and parks himself partially on the hill.
Parks himself with front toe on the hill so they can see over it.
Yep.
We got that. Get off Healing Waters and Entwining Roots on his guys. Over here, the yeoman rallied as well. Over here, we broke the general. He ran. Why is this?
The totemic summons are still alive.
I'm trying to. Oh, yeah. The totemic summons was alive. The Grail Knights did not kill him because the Grail Knights are not that good. But what I'm trying to understand is what we did.
So you beat him on combat res.
Beat him on combat res. So, yeah, this was a question we had. We came up with a debate on this one. Let me go back to it because it's kind of weird. So, this combat. I elected to make him run this way so I could chase the giant. So I could chase the general. I don't know what that beep was, but okay, still going.
Right.
I elected to chase, but why did the totemic summons go this way? Not sure. I don't know how he ended up going 2 separate ways.
I don't think that's possible.
I think they would have had to...
Run from that unit.
Don't know. Okay. So, maybe we did that wrong. Maybe they should have both gone to the side.
Yeah, they should have both gone the same way.
Okay. So...
Well, that's the question. Can you declare different ones for different victories?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. But it was all one combat, so he should have had to go this... Now that I'm thinking about it, I think he should have had to go the same way. Yeah, should have all gone
in the same direction, yeah.
So, his fleeing took him through the general. The general, when he made this charge on the giant, I had made sure that he was going to be out of arc of the
you did hit the giant
guy on the hill.
And you did kill it. Okay.
Yeah, I hit and killed the giant, but before I made that charge, I wanted to make sure he was out of charge. And he was.
Okay, so they killed the giant.
So we killed the giant.
You won that fight. It looks like on combat res.
Correct, but did not catch the general.
Okay, or the totemic. Oh, you didn't chase the totemic.
Didn't chase the totemic summons.
You reformed the Grail Knights. Okay.
Reformed the Grail Knight. Correct.
And this Pegasus back there is just dead? Or?
That's a dead guy. It's the dead champion.
Okay.
Because I believe I challenged him out on the turn he charged.
Right. Okay.
I killed the tribesman here in the center. Overran into this unit. The problem is he's already gained 2. I think he gained 1 or 2 for holding the center.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's only 1.
Mm-hmm.
He's only gained 1 because I put a little wound marker down there to know that he was coming, but
okay,
it's all he needs at this point because I have no one near it.
Doesn't look like you lost too much on the break the spirit.
No, I lost 2 guys.
I mean, considering you've got
and 3 of them went through 2 terrains.
Then you had then you ran after this pursuit after that guy.
Correct, and the follow-up pursuit.
Yeah.
So back to his turn for his and I did put 2 more. Looks like I put 2 more wounds on the giants. He's up to 3 wounds on him. So over here, we overran into the tribesman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking for a break at this point, but his
rock
comes charging down and hits me in the flank.
All right.
His general back here rallies,
mm-hmm.
and he declared a charge again, was going to double charge my unit, so they had to flee once again.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can't take a double charge from that.
Right.
So he smashes into me here. I think I challenged him. No, I don't remember. He ends up wiping out the unit.
Okay.
And elected to stand with this unit. Overran here.
Elected to, or he just lost control?
I think he elected to.
Okay.
You don't have. If you wipe him out, you don't have to.
Oh, that's true.
Actually, I think he ran me down.
Okay.
I think I did have the mage left. And she fled, and he ran me down and caught me. He caught me here. My aspirants had charged and killed this giant with a few wounds on it.
Oh, so it's the next turn already.
Yeah, we've already bounced ahead because we had time being called.
Issues, okay.
So we had to rush this last one. The only other thing that happened was I had an 18-inch. It was 18 inches to the back of this rock with my general who's facing in that direction, and he couldn't roll an 8. He needed to roll an 8 to hit him. Had he hit him, he's here, overruns into this unit,
Right.
After he, because I'm assuming he kills him, and had the overrun into that unit. But, again, failed his 8 on the last turn.
He could see him?
He's facing north.
I just thought the hill might be in the way, but okay.
Yeah, no, I got plenty of arc on him.
Okay. Your Pegasus charges his general?
Pegasus on the last turn charged his general to try to kill him. Because of where my general was and with the failed charge, didn't get...
Okay.
He rolled really bad and only went like 2 inches. Made sure only one peg could get on the guy.
Okay.
And I didn't kill him.
Okay.
I did rally my night block back here.
Yep.
And, like I said, the aspirants crushed the giant up top. And the Grail Knights here survived.
And your yeomen are on the hill.
Yeah, there it is. There's the attempted 8-inch charge I tried. So, it ended up only being a, what was it? 12-8. But he did get the objective.
Okay.
So that 12-8 quickly turns into a
15-5.
Terrible score of 15-5. This is deployment again. I know what these guys can do. I know he's going to go first because he dropped to go first.
Right.
I know he's going to go first, and I made no provision for them coming around the corner. I mean, you can see no one's looking in there.
Yeah.
Well, if you want, sorry. The mounted yeomen are looking there.
Yeah. Well, the Grail Knights could have been facing a little bit.
The Grail Knights could have been facing. This unit could have been facing more. which would have prevented the whole nonsense over here. But again, that was just a terrible, bad choice. And that was really what killed me in that game. Because he got around this flank, he was just free to do whatever he wanted over here. And this rock sat here on the edge of the hill looking at stuff, which is where I should have been, not him.
Right.
So, that's, like I said, it was this. I lost this game right here. Because once these guys get around the corner, then I'm stuck and have to react to him.
Or block him and run away from him.
Well, these guys had already vanguarded out here. Well,
Yeah.
anyway. So, just a bad deployment. Anyway. So, yeah, not off to it. This is game 2. Not off to a great start. I will tell you I did get pretty well beat in the first turn, too. The first game. So, I'm down 2 games. So, this is not great.
Okay.
But that's going to do it for now, though.
Till next time.
Thanks for listening.